This is cool. I'm into this.
Yeah, this is fun.
This is more Sid style.
Is
like,
it?
I can't compete with like.
You think you could hang in the mystery mode?
Oh, see what I mean?
What?
This is awesome.
What is this? What do I do with this?
What? Oh, you got to figure it out.
Hey folks, Sid, Kristen, Justin here. We are checking out Tetris Effect. It is coming to PS4 and PSVR. We are playing on a PS4 Pro. Justin, you are a Tetris expert, if I may.
I mean, don't oversell me. I just got started here. Let's see. Let me try to prove myself here.
I have seen you play this game before, one of the demos, and you are a master at Tetris. Like, I can play Tetris pretty well, but
the more you say that, the more likely it is I'm going to make a really dumb mistake.
But you can even see, look at what he's doing right now. I mean, he clearly knows his stuff. I'm going to tell you
Look, I already got myself into a bad situation.
I'm going to tell you a little Tetris fact about Justin.
For me.
He when he first played this game, he went berserk for it at E3 this year, and obviously it's coming out November 9th for PlayStation VR. You don't need VR; you can play it on PS4 Pro, but it's really cool on VR. But he literally said, "I have a little confession to make. I'm a Tetris god."
I didn't say
then
God.
He denied that he ever
say
said,
God.
and he did though.
I wouldn't do that.
That is, oh, you did.
Sid, you're putting words in my mouth. Anyway, Tetris Effect is fantastic. I love this game. I'm already making really silly mistakes because I'm trying to defend myself from your accusations here.
I'm just, you didn't want to put it on expert mode, so I'm making it a little tougher for you.
But I mean, the cool thing though, it's not just a Tetris game. It's sort of like this sensory experience. You have the visuals, you have the music, and how does it feel in the VR headset versus just playing a classic?
This is, as someone who grew up playing Tetris, and Tetris has been kind of part of my life through every generation of game console, and this feels like kind of the ultimate culmination of the idea. Giving the Tetris license to Tetsuya Mizuguchi was just a brilliant idea. Because, I mean, look what him and his team have done with this.
Don't look
brilliant.
too closely. Or I love how he's like, I'm screwing up, and then in 5 seconds completely annihilates 15 lines of blocks.
I mean, that's basic Tetris stuff.
I suck at Tetris apparently. I thought I was getting better too, but luckily Tetris Effect coming out, I can practice.
Well, you just got to play for 30 years, and then you'll be as good as me.
You've played like every version, haven't you?
Yeah, ever since day one. The original ones way back in like the late 80s.
Is this your favorite version, would you say, at this point?
I think it's definitely a contender. I mean, I haven't played it enough to make a judgment call that binding, but I am very happy with how this has turned out.
Now, one cool thing about this version of Tetris is that it adds a new zone mechanic now,
we'll
which I think you just maxed out.
We'll see that very shortly here. I'm going to just build up a well to work with here.
So basically what that mechanic allows you to do is it slows down time, it slows down the blocks, and it sort of gives you a chance, if you've messed up, which I probably would have, gives you a chance to sort of fix things, but if you're doing well like Justin, it gives you a chance to sort of rack up points.
I actually made a bit of a mistake there. I ended that level, and if I had used the zone mechanic, so the brilliant thing about the zone mechanic is that you no longer rack up lines when your line count doesn't increase while zone is active. So if you use it wisely, you can stretch a level out and keep it going longer than it would otherwise, and you can rack up more points.
So that's the real trick. And I mean, this is like the first new mechanic I think you've said in Tetris, like kind of ever, right?
I mean, it depends on how loosely you want to define that term, but they have really done something interesting with kind of the idea. It's a new strategic layer that I think is really interesting. Man, I need some lines real bad. Come on.
Look at that bonus, though.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeesh.
Yeah,
I don't know how you got yourself into that.
Yeah, I've gotten myself into a bad situation here. Let's see if I can recover.
But I love watching how fast he plays. That's when you know when somebody knows what they're doing.
Very like methodical.
So the trick with Tetris is to watch the top right there, what the next block is going to be, because then your mind can start thinking about where you want to put that.
And does this? I saw that there's 2 different blocks. Does it let you sort of switch out one or hold one? Or?
On the left, I think it's just the one that you have held. Yeah, so you can hold a block if you hit R1. I think L1 does it too, but I don't want to test it and break something.
The music is really good.
Yeah,
it's fantastic.
These are the folks who made Rez that came out.
Luminous.
Rez Infinite, which is a port of the classic game for VR. And I mean, Mizuguchi just known for this sort of lush, experiences that he creates in his games, sort of a blend of visuals and music. And the idea of kind of merging that with Tetris is like
It's
you
a great
pointed out.
marriage of visuals and there you go.
All right,
Now we're
give me another
talking
line,
turkey.
Give me another line.
Ooh, mama.
I didn't move it far enough over. Okay, well,
Hey, you did way better than I ever would.
dang it.
Careful,
Man,
Justin.
that's disappointing. Oh,
I'm scared.
No,
I
this is
know.
not looking good.
This has
for
turned into a
your
survival
old pal,
horror
Justin.
game.
Oh,
Buys a little breathing room.
Goodness gracious.
this just got very high stress.
I'm freaking out.
So-
I mean, Tetris is like anxiety-inducing.
I never would have recovered from that.
No.
Here we go.
Oh,
Oh.
there you go.
Here we go.
Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Okay, I can take a breath.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious, that was bad.
Now, we've been playing sort of earlier builds of this, Justin, and it's been available for the press and for fans at various shows and things like that. But
Here we go.
yeah,
Oh my
here
God.
we
Here we
go.
go. Got a dodecatrice going on here, I think.
Oh,
Jeez.
Yeah.
very nice. I don't know how he does it.
Me
So
either.
that was a 12 line clear. That's a dodecatrice. If I get 16 lines cleared at once, that's a decahexatrice. I think 8 lines at once is an octorus.
What's
Outs.
the most amount of lines you can possibly get?
I don't know. I tried really hard to clear all 20 lines at once to see if that counts for something, but I haven't been able to do it. I mean, you need so much, a combination of skill and luck to be able to pull something like that off.
It's just honestly mesmerizing watching him
Yeah.
play Tetris.
I love these like transitions
Yeah.
between stages,
Yeah.
too, especially in the headset. It's just, this is mind blowing, you guys. Like, if you've ever played Tetris and enjoyed it, you have got to get Tetris Effect. This game is just mind blowing.
Now, I understand there is a demo coming. I don't have full details, but I know there's a demo coming to PlayStation Store, so keep an eye out for that. Game comes out November 9th, and yeah, in VR, really, really awesome. I mean, this is like a world you can lose yourself in, but you can also play it on PS4 if you're so inclined, so it's not a requirement, but highly recommended.
Yeah, I've played it both ways, and I mean, it's great to play on a giant TV with the flat screen thing going on there, but putting on the headset is just a completely different experience, and especially like, I mean, this isn't a great example of it, but it really allows you to, if you play with a nice set of headphones, you can just zone out and focus on the game in a way that you've never really been able to before.
Just love these visuals. Now, are you able to zoom in and out at all, or?
Yep.
Oh, but
You just use the left stick to
Okay.
zoom in and out.
So if you want, you can get really close
Real
in there.
close.
Yeah, well, and actually, I'm going to zoom out a little bit to make it so my eyes don't have to dart around as
Yeah.
much to keep track of things.
So interesting. I mean, it's just, a game like Tetris is just such a classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just fun to see different developers. I just love this idea of kind of bringing this stylistic flourish to it.
Yeah.
From Enhance here and
Here's
just
that zone mechanic again.
Yep.
super
Oh, will he get 20?
cool.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. No,
I don't
man,
know.
No, that spin's not going to work.
Justin's
that
all
there, I
about
guess.
gaming the spins on this. What is that
Torques.
called again?
There are T-spins and L-spins.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at them.
You're way better than I am.
He says as he slides
Yeah.
it right into that little corner.
Well, that wasn't a spin. That was a slide.
I think he might be a Tetris
No,
guy.
there are actually a lot of games focus on, a lot of different Tetris games focus on T-spins as like a core mechanic. I think this one you get big bonuses for doing T-spins as well. You have to kind of set them up intentionally, and I'm not very good at setting up T-spins.
If you're not a Tetris god, you're at least like some sort of deity. Minor deity, maybe.
Maybe a demigod.
A demigod. Tetris
I'll take
demigod.
that.
That's pretty good. I'm like a Tetris like wood elf or wood sprite or something.
I have a friend back home who we used to play versus matches a lot, and he always destroyed me. So until I can beat him, I don't feel
I
like I'm
see.
a Tetris guy. Shout out to Eric back home.
Beautiful.
Look at this background just filling in more and more.
Boom. Okay,
Oh,
so
oh,
I think
we about to transition again?
I think that's it for this stage. I
Nice.
didn't. That's not a great score. I've gotten an S.
That's
an
not a
S
great
It's like
score.
disappointing.
I've gotten an S ranking before, but I didn't use the zone mechanic as much as I could have.
So is this like experience points you're kind of ranking up here? Or?
Yeah, and I think as you level up more, you unlock more avatars that you can use in the kind of. Well, here I'll show you.
And we're in this journey mode here, this constellation of.
I would say this is sort of the main story game mode, but there are a bunch of other modes that we can sort of
Yeah,
highlight.
let's go check out effect modes. Even just wow, this title screen.
Yeah.
This is this is really cool.
Jeez.
Oh goodness. All right, effect modes. Let's take a look.
So they've really focused on kind of...
Oh, see, there's Hitman right over there, and that's your little avatar.
It's me.
Yep.
I'm going to get all the credit for this. I'm a Tetris demigod.
You are the apprentice.
That's right. But they focused a lot on replay value and really keeping people engaged with this game.
Yeah, and I know there's going to be a community mode that's going to be built in, so you can be playing with other players. There's going to be weekly challenges that people can take part in, so that they can work to purify the dark matter blocks together.
Yeah, and you can see here, they're kind of grouped almost as playlists
Yeah,
by the mood that you want to kind of
So
feel.
you've got classic, if you want to play more of a classic Tetris game. If you're more of a purist, you want to play a marathon, you want to play a game of ultra, sprint, so on and so forth. If you just want to kick back and chill, they have chill marathon where you can't get a game over, just kill some blocks.
I love the
modes here.
focus.
Yeah,
Relax.
so I think the focus ones are the really intense, like try and just sprint for a high score. And then they have adventurous, which I think is the more interesting modes. Like
Mystery,
Let's try this mystery one. I want to see.
Survive random effects, some good, some bad.
Well, let's give it a shot and see what happens. I've got 3 levels unlocked. Which level did you guys like the most? First, second, or third?
I liked Pharaoh's.
Yeah, let's do Pharaoh's
Pharaoh?
Code.
Okay.
Let's see if you can unravel the Tetris mystery, Justin.
And okay, so you can then...
Set
okay,
it.
gotcha. Yeah, you can change these settings too. Cool. We'll just keep the speed level at 1.
It'll get fast plenty quick.
Probably. Survive the random effects and clear 150 lines. Okay, I can do that. I can clear 150 lines. I can try to anyway.
This music.
The music is fantastic. I hope they release a soundtrack. I want
Yeah.
it.
Although I feel like you have to experience it in the VR headset.
That's true.
In the game.
I mean, that is really the best way to experience it.
Certainly the preferred way.
Yeah.
This is like the most Justin game that has ever been released, I think.
I'm already... Wait, what just happened? What?
Whoa.
What the...
We're in a mystery.
Whoa.
Fracture.
Okay, we got some weird,
Weird little blocks.
different, like 3...
Ooh, deformed blocks.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That's
Okay.
cool. Fractured, it says up top.
So
you
you
see
gotta
that?
figure
Yeah.
out where to...
Where to
my
place
goodness.
it, even though it's
Okay,
missing.
that's
Oh.
weird.
Adding innovations here. I like this.
Can I
Yeah.
do like a baby T-spin on this? Would that It did! It worked! Nice.
Wow.
Little baby T-spin.
It's more of like a little lowercase L spin, sort of.
Yeah, creepy. This is
Creepy?
which is weird
Creepy.
seeing the deformed
Yeah,
blocks.
it is
Yeah.
kind of like unsettling almost.
A little disembodied.
It's like a creepy pasta Tetris game. You know?
Yeah, no?
Ooh, no hold. Oh, so you can't
okay,
hold
so I can't hold pieces. Thanks for calling that out because I didn't see that. I was like, where's the effect? What am I seeing?
Oh, that's yep, it's up top if you
Yep.
ever wonder.
Good call.
This is cool. I'm into this.
Yeah, this is fun.
This is more Sid style.
Is
Like,
it?
I can't compete with like.
You think you could hang in the mystery mode?
Oh,
what?
see what I mean?
What?
This is
What
awesome.
is this? What do I do with this?
What? Oh, you got to figure it out.
Ah!
It's a mystery, Justin.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, well, they just throw one giant block at
That's
you to mess you up.
amazing.
That's
was awesome.
ridiculous.
Sid's eyes light up.
That's what I'm talking. That's Tetris.
Okay.
And that's the Tetris Effect.
Okay, well, now
Yeah, that's the Tetris effect.
now I can blame that for my poor performance here.
Cross bomb. Oh no.
Oh, so are those going to blow up and destroy any blocks in their path? I guess?
This is awesome.
So-
You just sold me on this game. I mean, I was super sold already, but you double sold me on it.
Now you're going to buy it twice.
I'm gonna buy it twice.
Man, help me out, guys. I don't know where to...
One more. You got one more up at the top there. The tip top. See on the left, the purple. Oh.
Oh, I diffused it. Interesting. Do you have to just like clear some lines to do it? Well, I thought it was going to blow up those lines, so now I have a bunch of stuff in the way. Ah!
Oh no.
Oh.
Horizontal flip. Diamond bomb.
I don't even, man, I don't
Maybe
even
it's
know
that you
what's
have to
going on
fill in the
I
bomb.
think you have to fill in the things, right? The purple
Yeah.
parts.
here. Is
It's
that-
all part of the Tetris mystery.
Oh man, what even
Oh, but
is...
he might not be able to. There's like that
Ooh.
one block that he has open.
This is stressful.
It's gonna blow up.
This is a different,
It's gonna
different kind of
blow.
Tetris.
I like this. This is baboosh.
What? Okay, well now I...
Oh, that's weird.
Now I
Oh,
gotta...
I'm gonna be really bad.
Okay,
Oh, I
yeah,
love
this
this though. This is
I mean,
freak
I
show
love-
Tetris.
Okay, I held that. I held it.
Oh.
I'll bring that back when it's a little more
I wonder what
usable.
happens if no hold is next. Does it just release it without warning?
Oh yeah.
Probably just stays in there until it goes away. I don't know.
Don't be so sure.
Yeah, I can't. Please remind me not to try and hold any pieces right now. I don't want that big boy coming back out. No!
Oh. This is awesome.
What is happening?
Experience the Tetris mystery, Justin.
Oh, goodness.
I love this.
Well, how am I gonna clear that?
Oh, that's hilarious. You're gonna have to bring out the big boy.
Let's get that down there, and
Okay,
well,
7 in a row.
boy,
What
they
does that
really
mean?
screwed you with
I think
that.
it means you get the same type. Oh, that's
oh,
nice.
7 lines in a row. Well, that would have been nice at a time that's not this. That's not useful to me right
Still
now.
holding that big boy.
Still holding big boy.
when are you gonna unload that
can't-
guy?
So I'm basically doing a self-enforced no hold mode right now. Oh no, I messed that up.
No ghost.
Careful, Justin.
I dropped that in the complete wrong
You're
spot.
walking on eggshells.
Goodness gracious.
What does no ghost mean?
It means that the ghost that appears at the ghost piece at the bottom doesn't appear, so I can't see where it's
Oh,
gonna
I
drop.
see, I
I have
see.
to like kind of.
You can work with that.
Yeah, I mean I played Tetris before ghost mode existed, so I.
You have saved yourself
Deal with
so
that.
many times here.
He's used up 8 of his 9 lives, I think.
That's
though.
I mean that's what I was saying before. Tetris is a game about getting yourself out of bad situations.
Oof.
Can he?
I mean,
do
I
it?
am like,
I'm in awe.
I'm freaking out
Yeah.
right now.
Come on, come on. We can do this.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
those mess ups earlier were just for entertainment value to
Uh-huh.
add some tension to the recording here. Oh, that was I
He
knew that was a
says
mistake
that.
as I was doing it.
Oh! Tetris Effect.
Very
My
cool.
goodness, can you survive the Tetris mysteries
I got
of
a
Tetris
D.
Effect?
Oof.
Justin couldn't. Maybe you can. Coming out November 9th. It's on PS4, PSVR. Justin, all told, I am still very, very impressed. Thank you so much for your skills.
Thank you. I'm gonna keep playing.
All right, and stay tuned for more Tetris Effect.